Good morning. It is day 5 out here on the basin. Should be an easier day in theory. I have to wrap my feet pretty good. I have an idea of what to do, and I'll put some gauze and then put the tape on top so it doesn't peel that blister off anymore. And then it should be okay. It's going to be slow going, but it looks like only 12 miles today. I've done 81 miles so far. I did not do a recap yesterday because I was whooped. I actually slept pretty decent last night. I was so tired. It's kind of funny when I get up in the mornings. I look like a baby giraffe learning how to walk again, tiptoeing through everything and trying not to fall over. Thankfully, there's only a couple other people out here. One of them is just ahead of me, and I think the other one's probably done by now. And there might be one behind me because there was a tent I saw when I came through before my GPS decided to take me on my own adventure. The funny thing about that is at home, they were seeing the route that I had planned. On my GPS, it had me on a route that it wanted. So I'm not sure what was going on, but thankfully I had people at home saying, hey, do this, do this, do this, because in those spots, there aren't very many trail markers. There's a few here and there. I'm not going to admonish people for that. It is what it is. You just got to be careful, be aware of your surroundings, get your bearings. And I was taught by my husband, land features and all that. And I'd done map reading 30-some years ago, but he refreshed me, and I was doing that, and I knew what I had to do. So I got the day done. Got in here about 5:30, 6 o'clock, and I was pretty tired. So with that being said, I'm going to give you a quick picture of the sunrise as it's coming up. I'm in a really good spot. I'm down here by Alkali Creek. There's no water, so you don't have to worry about that. But there's a good night. Every morning I get to see this. There's never such a thing as a bad day. All right, 6:15, May 29th, day 5. And we're getting moving. Left foot's got to figure itself out. I don't know why it's only that left foot, but that's okay. It'll do what it needs to do. And I'll keep moving. I have to, because I've got a rendezvous on Saturday. Should be a short day, should be a good day. For some reason, my phones are not wanting to recognize my battery pack charger, so they're charging really slow. So I'll have to really pay attention and hope that my GPS doesn't want to take me on its own adventure. I have plenty of time, plenty of daylight. If I want to take my time getting these 12 and a half miles, which at this point could turn out to be more. I was not really intending to do 23 miles yesterday, but I did. And I guess I'm better for it. I might hit 100 miles tomorrow. Hopefully not today. It's not the intention. It'll be the first time I've walked that much ever. And so that'll be a big accomplishment for me. So, what am I thinking about while I'm out here on the trail? Not much, really. I did have a funny thought, though. There's a ton of ticks out here. Every time I stop, I look down, and there's a tick on my pant legs. I've only had one on my sock inside my shoe, but nowhere else that I am aware of. I saw one tick yesterday hanging out with his arms like this, hanging off of the side of the sagebrush, waiting for something to come by so he could grab on. And all I could think about is this his hold my beer moment? The area I am in now looks a lot like Vitawoo, which is about half an hour west of Cheyenne. Well, I've made it this far. I haven't got dysentery yet. Maybelle broke her foot. It has to be in the wagon. Not my wagon, because my wagon broke down and my oxen ran off. And now I have to carry their damn load. This right here that I am standing next to is the Oregon Trail. They were the ultimate thru hikers. Continental Divide Trail is right there. Looks like we will parallel it for a little bit. It's right there. This might be almost as bad as walking in sand, or it could top it if you ask me. Those rocks hit just the right spot on the feet. But I'm almost to camp for the night, and it is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I have a short day tomorrow, today, tomorrow, and then my pickup is on Saturday. Maybe I cruised a little faster because I'm looking forward to that. Alright, so I'm done for the day. I made it to my camp spot. I seem to be picking some real good spots. They're all low. This is the first spot I've had where it's just grass. There's water nearby. I did just over 14 miles today and got done at 1:45. I'd say that's not bad. It was pretty easy going. Finally ran into Jesse from Laramie. He's also doing just sections, and this is his 3rd year as he's continuing through just Wyoming. He started at the Colorado border 2 years ago, and then he did a section, and this year he started at Bull Springs. Come to find out, if I would have just gone on and around that water, there's a well, and it's much better water. But that's okay. Lesson learned. Not that I need to do it again, because I'm not going to. But this is a good spot. I'm low. I can see the thunderstorms rolling through in the background. Looks like they're going to stay moving southeast. Not too worried about them hitting me. And if they do, they do. It'll cool it off pretty good. I only have to deal with the flies here, apparently. And there's a bunch of them. But it's also a grassy area. And kind of thinking maybe I'm camping in a spot that the pioneers camped in. Who knows? It was a good day today. These right here have been the best lunches ever. They're quick. They're easy. They got everything I need. So I got that kind. And I've got that one. They're both very good.